You see this? And this, and this, and this, and this. Oh yeah, and this. That's something called open space. And that's the reason blazes float. Now, you see, the blaze, because it floats, you can't really make a design on something that floats in real life. It's just gravity. But today we have people who have done just that. I've organized all of them into a tier list. We're going to be rating them based on precision, accuracy, and all that stuff. It's going to be real good. Real quick before we start the video, I'd like to thank NinjaList for this video idea. If you'd like to suggest video ideas to me for me to make a video on, then just go ahead and join my Discord and leave a suggestion in the designated suggestions channel. I do read through all of them, and I'll pin the stuff that I actually plan on doing. Anyway, let's get started. Alright, so here we go. We're going to be starting this tier list off nice and strong here. So, I've organized for our viewing pleasure today, and my recording pleasure, I guess, 7 of the best blaze designs that I could find online. Now, I'm sure there's probably a lot more out there, but this is just the stuff that I've been able to find, and the stuff that I'm able to put into this tier list, like, itself. So, some of these are good, some of these are bad, and some of these are old, some of these are fairly new. So, we're going to start here. I have a whole list of these here. So this one is one that I actually saw on the Pixel Papercraft Discord. Kind of happened, just sort of happened that way. It's by this guy, Hobby King Origami, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. It's pretty cool. It's got it's a stand. Okay, so like first of all, the actual blaze design, it's fine. Okay, it's obviously completely fine. It's a blaze. I mean, you know, it's a blaze. I do have to say that this design right here with the smoke and the blaze rods, it's probably the most accurate that you can get for a blaze design. Not only does it have like the smoke here, and obviously blazes do have smoke on them, so that's already pretty accurate. 2 out of 5. That's already pretty accurate as it is, but it's also got the, like, it holds the rods properly. Like, where other designs don't really do that, this one, it actually does it pretty well, I have to admit. So, that's pretty good. We're going to check it out here. Okay, so yeah, as you can see here, it's not perfect for sure. I would have liked to see some inserts here with the smoke just to hold the rods a little bit better, because using liquid glue and not having these be properly supported except for like 1 or 2 here, I just think it's not exactly a proper way to do it. But I do really appreciate the time that he took on this, but I would say that having a bit more three-dimensional to it, making it a bit more three-dimensional, would help to sell this effect a little bit better. That being said, out of the tier list here, out of the options that we have here, I would say to put this in, I'm going to say A tier, very high A tier, very low S tier. Okay, somewhere right there, like very high A tier, low S tier. So with that being said, let's move on to this one. This one is from 2013. Now, just as a disclosure, I have not looked at the people who uploaded this so far, except for just now because I'm calling it out. But I have not actually looked at who's made this stuff. I am not biased when I say this stuff. So this one, 2013, so people were making those all the way back in 2010, early 2010s. And Frownyman, he's a, well-known, obviously. But this design here, so first off, right off the bat, I can tell you, this thing is small, okay? I mean, yeah, 384 or 576. First of all, okay. I'm just going to nitpick this a lot because it's 2013, okay? These right here, why would you spend the time to do this when over here it's handmade? I just don't understand. Same with these here. You have 2 different types of tabs here. I don't even understand. And why is Why is there like squares here, and why are some of them in the middle, why are some not? Overall, it's a really, really bad design. No offense, but it's just really bad. I do like the texture of it, but it really reminds me of the Roblox Rusted Metal texture. I'm just going to be honest, okay? It just really looks like that to me, just a very pixelated version of it. But I mean, come on. For 2013, you can't really ask for that much. Okay, so honestly, it's not that bad. It is not that bad whatsoever. It's the only design to have the blaze stand tag, and I know tags are kind of obsolete now, but it's not that bad for 2013, but we're judging this based on modern day, okay? Like, and also there's no, like, use author's design to connect the white empty squares to the cylindrical body. So this is almost like, I'm pretty sure I saw this on, what's that site called? That photo sharing site. Editing me, you put that up here. The A goes to the head, and the other side of the white empty square connects to the little leg thingies. I really don't understand how this is supposed to work. I really don't understand how this is supposed to work. But for modern day, I am going to have to put this one in probably D tier, not gonna lie. It's just it's super bad design. There's literally no photo on it. I understand 2013, but we're going by today's standards, okay? It's just a bad design. It's not functional. I don't understand how it is functional, and the parts on this design are just horribly well done. Like, is this supposed to be round? If it is, then like literally, why are these all weird and janky? Why couldn't you just make a bunch of small ones? Like, literally copy paste this stuff if you want to be lazy. Like, I'm just saying, okay? But that's definitely going to be going in D tier. I can't legitimately put it any higher than that, okay? So that's 2 of these done. So now we're going to be going on to this run from 2012. 2012 now. Okay, so this is a tutorial from 2012 for this thing. Comments 7 months ago. Lol, people are still following this. English and German, okay. A stand for Papercraft Blaze. So first of all, props to this guy. Like 2012 making this, and like making a full-fledged tutorial on this too. Like, I know it's just pictures and it's not an actual video, but like, bro, he's got a whole tutorial here, like a whole short tutorial, and it's really not even bad for today's time. Like, it's not professional, but it really isn't bad for today's time. So the only problem that I have with this is that it uses materials that are maybe not as... It uses materials that may not be as accessible as just plain paper and a printer. So I really love how this is, though, and it probably... Well, it's one of the most accurate. It's not the most accurate. The most accurate is the one with the smoke here. It's still not, like, 100%, but it's one of the most accurate. This one... It's kind of accurate. It seems more like those alpha or beta snapshots of the Blaze from back then when it was like no smoke, I think. I think that was the thing. And it looks more like that kind of a thing. But I do really appreciate the attention here, like using materials that people could have, like a ballpoint pen and whatnot, like the springs or whatever, and then the wires. It works really well. You don't need a special design for it. It's just something that you can kind of make without a design. Be more creative with it, personalize it. So I do like that, and it's honestly not bad even by today's standards. And the video itself isn't bad, but we're not judging it on video. So I am going to put this one honestly in B tier. It's not bad. It is not bad whatsoever. You know what? We'll put it in low A tier. It's really not bad. Okay, it's really not bad. Okay, so this one is Rooterbuster. Okay, 2 years after that other guy did it. Okay, he's rating it 3 out of 5, 2 hours. So this one, it primarily uses plastic and hot glue to make this. Okay, so hot glue, I'm gonna go on a limb and say maybe 50% of Papercrafters have hot glue. Okay, but the thing with this is the actual stand itself requires, in this version, it requires plastic, okay? And plastic, he says that you can use it in packaging and stuff like that, like find stuff from packaging, which is fine, but he's trying to go for the transparent look here, which is fine as well, but it does not sell it well, okay? It just kind of looks off, and that may be just his own design, okay? But it's not exactly, I don't know. It's just not really a good way to do this, in my opinion. The design here, it's super small picture anyway, but for his stand here, it's really not bad, but it's not good either. I mean, good instructions and whatnot, but I'm gonna be putting this one in. We'll put it in B. It's like a low B, in my opinion. It's good. It works fine. It looks pretty cool, but the materials to grab it, to get it, and the options that we have now online just don't really compare to this. I know back then it was probably a lot better, but again, this is comparing stuff today, in today's world. Anyway, we're going to be going now to rotating rods here. So this one, I don't even know what this was, like 2016. I really don't understand what these people were trying to do here. Okay, like first design, okay, I understand completely. Everyone has had their first design, okay, and it really sucks bad, okay? But how do you justify this looking at all like a Blaze does? I get the whole point of this was to make it functional because it's rotating, but I don't understand. And what is this? What is this? What is this? 800 by 600. It's like you enlarged it so much that there is so much grain to it. Like, what did you take this on? This ain't bro. This guy, okay, this wire guy, the guy with the wire stand, he literally, this was 4 years before this guy, almost exactly 4 years. And his pictures in his video are 10 times better than this one. I don't understand how you can, I don't understand, okay? And what is this? What does this guy do? He literally blew up the photos so much to make them so bad. But anyway, we're going to take a look at this. First off, not an A4 design. I know that wasn't a big thing in the old days of pixel papercraft, but come on, bro. Second of all, I don't understand what this little dot here is for. Is that, again, is this where I put the stands? I don't know. And it looks like he's just using a texture here, like from right around here or something, that he's using. It's weird, okay? Like, just do black or something. You don't need to use this texture right here for all of this. I like the creativity of it, and that's about it, honestly. I don't really like anything else about it, to be quite honest with you. There's no spots for this. In his picture, he's literally taping it. There's no instructions here except for this disclaimer where the third set of rods is optional, which I don't understand why you would put that there in the first place then. Like, Blazes have a set amount of arms. You don't just add arms because you feel like it, but overall accuracy, this thing is like a 1 out of 10 on accuracy. Maybe 2 just because it's quote-unquote rotating. But I mean, Blaze's arms don't rotate a 360 anyway. They more like bop up and down more than they rotate. Like, I'll just put a GIF right here or something. But using tape, come on, bro. So this one's going to be going in... It's going to be D tier, but above this one. This one's slightly better than this. Still D, though. Okay, now we have a great photo and great design. This one is super recent, 2022, okay? And this is Minecraft Dungeons. I'm not a Minecraft Dungeons player, so I don't know if this is accurate or not. I don't think it's accurate, because in the comments here, it's like inspired by... So I'm assuming it's not accurate to Minecraft Dungeons. I looked it up on the wiki, and it's not actually... They don't actually, like, look like that on fire. But... holy crap, does this look amazing. Okay, first of all, the photo, it's good. It's not horrible. It's pretty good. It's got a kind of harsh shadow here, and the background could use a little bit more lighting. But overall, it's really not bad. I like the highlights over here, though, and the shadows over there. It is pretty good. I like what you're doing here. It is a great photo. So, let's start here by talking about the design itself, okay? So first of all, the design itself is phenomenal, okay? I can't critique the design whatsoever. First of all, A4 right off the bat, right? A4 right off the bat, okay? So obviously, amazing. I love the design here. Now talking about the base and the fire. So the base here, this thing that's different with this, I'm pretty sure this is the core of the blaze, okay? And these are the fire that goes around it. Now the blaze, it does not look like this when it is on fire, when it's shooting. It literally looks like how a chicken is on, it looks like how, it uses the same like texture if a chicken was on fire or anything else was on fire. It's just basically setting itself on fire, okay? But I love this so much. It's clear that he's really taking inspiration from the smoke one here. Like, you can see obviously how it pertains, but this one, it's a lot, the blaze is a lot more condensed, I guess, is the thing I'm looking for. Like right here, you can see this one is attached to the corner of the cross of the flame there, okay? And that, I really, really love it. I love this one a lot. So even though it is not accurate in game, I'm gonna have to put this one in, I'm gonna put this in S tier, okay? So this is really low S tier, but super high A tier either way, okay? I really love this. It's amazing. It's an amazing job. It's the most recent one here, and it is right behind this one, okay? It's great. It's really great. I really love it. And the fire, it looks custom made as well. That, just an extra touch. That's what, in my opinion, puts it in S. Okay. Anyway, final one here. This one's 2013. So far, the stuff in 2013 is really bad. Are we going to continue the theme? Yeah, we are. Unfortunately. I'm not going to comment on the picture. I think the picture speaks for itself here. But you see, if you like add future me, just flip the web page for a second here so we can view this a little bit better, okay? So you see how there's this big square right here, and there's connecting pieces to the head here. That doesn't look too good, does it? No, of course not. I'm not even commenting on the picture, okay? The picture's a piece of shit, but I'm not commenting on that. What was this guy thinking? What? I seriously want to know. And like 3, 6, 9, 12. There's 2 extra rods here. Is that for these? Are they supposed to be supporting rods? I don't know. He literally takes the texture and throws it on here and makes a platform. The blaze isn't even separated like that. Like, it's not like there's 4 on the bottom and 4 on the top, or 5 on the bottom, 5 on the top. It's not like that whatsoever. I seriously would like to know what this guy was doing, and what is this? What? I am very, very confused, okay? I'm not going to dislike it because we have to remember this is 2013, so this probably wasn't horrible for the time. It was bad, but it's not horrible. Today's day and age, this is literally below quality. I physically cannot understand what happened here, okay? Immediate, like, hold up. We need to add another, you know what? Okay, we're going to make this D tier, okay? And this is going to be F tier. Because there's no C's here. There's no C's here. This is literally F++, okay? I can't state that enough. It's just, I don't understand what they were trying to do here. I appreciate that they were making it, but it's like everything that can be wrong is wrong in this. Except for the fact, okay, except for the fact that they have these here. They're actually, well, no, never. I mean, these here are pretty bad because they're literally outlined and stuff. It was made in Microsoft Paint, but like, I don't really understand. Like, I appreciate that they added this stuff, but it's really bad. Okay, it's like really bad. All right. Well, anyway, this is going to be the completed tier list, at least my personal one. I do want to put a disclaimer here that this is my personal opinion. Please don't get mad at this. I'm not trying to shame anybody. I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad. I'm just saying legitimately how I feel about these. I think everybody makes great designs. Everybody makes bad designs. Okay, that's not to say that this video wasn't accurate, though. I do think that this is a pretty decently accurate tier list, though. So leave your opinion in the comments. Anything you would change, anything you would keep like this, anything you would agree with me 100% on. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I appreciate you watching till the end here, if you actually did. You guys are like the supporters of my channel, and I appreciate it. Anyway, I don't really have much else to tell you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video then, which should be an actual Papercraft video. So, till next time, bye-bye.